bind through. So for 100 Thieves, they pretty much have the opportunity of winning this first map as first contact is here towards green. Everything's stopped for now, but a triple swing out towards yellow allows Crew to score first, at least in the round.
Yeah, good chip onto Melzer, but you see Crew moving together. Nice collective as they go now through mid to check. You're gonna have one more rotate through spawn, and Kesnet, eyes and ears on A, is gonna be able to make this call.
Dash has now been used. He's trying to re-swing to stop the plant, but cannot get the wingman down, and on top of that loses his life. This is a plant now for the Thieves. On the top of the A-tower, stop with the spray, but it's going back and forth. The flood back retake for Crew. Heat fighting on the top of the tower. It's now at disadvantage. EU, once again, already in the first round, has to go in a clutch.
Low health everywhere here, and it's going to be painful for EU. Sees one. Oh my god, he has to hit.
Shotgun hits him. There's 10 seconds left. He has to move it and try to pick it up. But now both enemies are wounded. Swing it through towards the back. And you will score that frag and get the Red Bull clutch and the pistol for the Thieves.
There's like 3 bullets, but both of them were shot.
There's pressure on both ends. Defensive side for Crew pushing out towards A. 100 Thieves fighting for B main control. They've done so to start.
Yep.
But Kesnet, once again, you needed him to continue to initiate for these first blood attempts. Wins it against Cryo. It's now Aldrone pushing him forward and pushing him back as he gets pinged out.
And options across the map too. They still have A being encroached into right now. They pulled turret back, or turret was just destroyed by Shy there in mid. But this lurk up by Boostio, still making it happen from series to series.
Very important here for MTA, a player that's never played against 100 Thieves coming back here into the roster for Crew.
Great point.
Aldrone is going to spot him, so great utility being utilized, and now they understand that Busio is inserted inside this A site, and the pivot for 100 Thieves and the attempt will be for a plant within this site, but Busio is still holding his ground for a bit. There's that double drop here from Shy and Heat, covering up that site. Shy also coming in from the screens again for a second one in the round. And EU at this point will not try to use any Hunter's Fury. Hasn't even been planted, that spike inside the A site. This might be a save towards the end, and this is a great call for 100 Thieves and a great play for Crew, thanks to, again, that to break the alarm bot. Doesn't really pull out any defenders from Crew, though. They still have a lot of players behind this wall as Kesnet swings out for the first blood. Yet 100 Thieves still made it inside this B site with 13 seconds left. Kesnet still trying to anchor back towards B. There's that fight from Busio that pays off in the end, and MTA trades it back. Shark Dart's now raining down. It does get the contact onto Cryo, but no kill. Heavily damaged, but EU's there for the save. It prevents Cryo from falling down. It allows 100 Thieves to get 3.
Side more util to clear all these close spots and just get Crew out of these crevices.
100 Thieves are not even afraid to get pinged by the recon dart thrown by MTA. They know they have the power of weapons. They know they have the power of cryo cells, who opens it up. Kesnet, though, has managed to rotate across. Heat also getting a pick towards the screens. So 100 Thieves were trying to fight back towards the spawn like Leviathan did against Crew. They run down that clock. 100 Thieves cannot cross that line yet to move inside the A site for a plant. It's Boostio trying to move through, and with this plant, will allow the lockdown to get activated. Molly misses, but a double swing towards the back, and somehow it's turned in favor of Crew. On the lower blind, Blade Storm out. Kesset's now spotted. Boostio gets the headshot onto him. Swings on a second, 19 HP left, and that's Shy from behind for the execution. The buddy system pays off now for Crew as they all start together to get the last kill. And the fusion off the wall, but there's only 22 seconds left. This nanoswarm that's currently posted up, by Shy, can do a lot of damage, and it looks like it got used. Dash now activated for Kesnet in the back of the site. Off shot connects to Boostio through the wall, does get the hit. Plant still works out. 400 Thieves as the fight goes back towards the B site. Austin looks back under tube, sees another one that's Heat to fall. Advantage back now for 100 Thieves. Hunter's Fury available for the pulse plant. But he's actually stuck inside the site. That's EU. Now Asuna just got pinged out. MTA wins that 1v1, and there's that last one to go. Confirming it here. EU tucked in the corner. Melzer moves. What in the flicker craft with a headshot on EU. From the Thieves will allow to open up the B site. And the execution will come in towards the B, but man, the null command would not allow the Viper wall to move up too. Asna's the first to fall. Hunter's Fury on the attack. Heat somehow gets a second one onto Bang. Hunter's Fury finally trades it back onto Melzer. But still 100 Thieves are at a disadvantage. 45 seconds left on the clock. Spike is down out in the open. Finally grouped up, but there's that flank coming out from Kesnet. Misses a couple of shots. EU surviving for a bit and winning that fight. Now the Aldrone, the KO swinging out. They have identification that the last two players of Crew are still towards the back of the site. Walking towards that back. A buddy system is not even there. It's EU going for the hero play. Now Heat. They definitely identified him when he swung out towards the snowman. He used solo on HP. Recon Dart pings him out, 10 seconds left. They have to start committing now. And as he swings out, there's Boostio waiting for him. And finally, that's a dash activated. Dizzy hits him in the face and forced the fall back. Couldn't get a kill before he dashed. Now it will be a full team retake. Already Heat answering first onto Boostio. Going towards the back for more sprays. That's Cryo to fall to. Thrash at least available. Pit now locked down and put down by Bang. Thrash now being used to try to support wherever he can. Jumping on the top of 410. It's Kesnet getting the pick off onto Bang, and slowly but surely, Crew are about to close this on a flawless until Asuna finally holds it towards the back, but you definitely see it here. Players sticking on to that spike, and looks like 100 Thieves don't even want to fight it. Until finally Asuna swings out, but it's too little too late. Too many numbers to fight against this time for Helzer.
Oh, will they peek him? Oh, they will.
Shock darts will for sure. Flushing him out, taking him down, and a trade comes out for 100 Thieves. Well done to start. That's B control in their favor, and Boostio realizing that he doesn't need to lurk as much because the rest of 100 Thieves are doing their job now towards this B site and winning all of these fights.
Yeah, where the hell was that for the past few rounds? This is what we saw from both of these teams in a lot of their previous games. Those step outs, the just 1v1 clears to open a site and wow the crowd. And now it has to happen again. 2v4 if Crew want the 7-5.
Wingman's planting.
Just everything. Basic high-low with the Wingman utility or Gecko utility. And that plant does go down.
Not enough. So this is going to render difficult now for the last two players of Crew to retake this site towards B. Both of them grouped up and all spread out. 100 Thieves getting ready for these trades. It's looking pretty good, though, to start for Crew, but then Asuna swoops on the last two kills. It looked dominant to start as well for 100 Thieves, that they had, what, a 5 for some information, trying to get a jiggle fight towards that side. Where I was watching the L1 Crew are looking to push and create some sort of pressure towards this side.
Ooh, good peek.
And that was good enough.
Catches an eye. Ooh, to catch the back of his head, too, through the wall.
And also losing a player on the B side, so this is what you wanted to see from the Thieves on the attack side. Push and pull and punishing players on the rotate. Kesnet opening up with 2 kills on the B side and also allowing now Crew to have a safe plant.
The essence of the push and pull, right? Everybody rotates off. There's action at A, and that's when B peaks. Kesnet takes full advantage of those little peaks. Huge shots from the Sheriff here. And now 2 ghosts and a classic for injured Asuna.
Kesnet, with that kill, allows for him to get another dash here. We're really not trying to push forward to go for a fight. And there's a little bit of pop shots coming through, but this is looking pretty good for Crew to seal the deal. EU solo gets a dick long range, but once again, too many players to deal against in Crew. Exactly. The Aldrone got shot, and he's still there and available. Dash still available too. Investing heavily into this operator as the wall comes down. Not hit by the knife, still allowing for him to re-peek if he wants to. And Bang still holds his ground towards his green side. There's that shot. There's that spike down.
B.
Wow. And it was a high risk, high reward here because Cryo went for the glass cannon. 3 players now from Crew trying to answer back. There's that shot. Miss, but coming out.
Spike down.
Run on to 2. Spike is down and Kesnet now. He has to play the hero, but he gets dropped by Cryo. And that's 100 Thieves getting their gun round.
So much more priority and agency over A site, being a little tighter here. Nobody can hide in the back like you could in B, and there it is.
At least there's a contact onto Kesnet with that outlaw, so he's down to 10 HP. Him dashing across is not going to be as effective. He needs more utility to help with. And as soon as they cross the line, over the wall, Krell drops Heat. Now they're trying to reset. Asuna winning that fight against Melzer. And as they try to cross over to get the res up there onto the KO, immediately Cryo swings out to simultaneously drop Crew.
Base though, and they give it to Kesnet.
They'll have nano utility to deal with though on the side of Crew. And there goes Kesnet pushing forward, and Bang does win that fight. And that spike once again dropped meanwhile by Heat just at the entrance of the B site. Delays being pulled out from the poison orb up on the side of the Thieves, not giving a chance for Crew to salvage a spike and fall back. So they're pretty much pinned. They have no choice but to fight. Orb now up. It isolates a couple of players. The one that was inside the smoke couldn't help out. That's Melzer on the top as his teammates fall by the hands once again of the defense of the Thieves.
High, low, and distant. Impossible.
Boy with them, yeah. What do you really do at this point?
Nothing. Nah, you can save.
We'll see.
Nope. Thought for a moment Melzer was like, oh, okay, yeah, we're good. Nope. No.
But no contact with the Outlaw. Falling back, now picking up a rifle. Lockdown being used on the attack, and Kraus, he just wants to stay inside the site.
Yep.
Doesn't even care if he's gonna get detained. Just to allow here the Thieves to get the first blood. And now coming out on the attack to block off the screens. Here's the attempt now for 100 Thieves to come back and retake the site, all of them towards heaven. Only a wingman available, no other flashes to support. And now they have to just move in as a group, drop it towards the ground, headshot MTA. Spike has just been planted by Crew, but you do have 100 Thieves moving in, boost you with another one towards the dice. Now hiding inside the pit, the 3 players are holding back here, the 2 players are holding back. For Melzer in heat, right inside that pit.
With Guardians? It's allowed Kesnet to do that same jump earlier on Cryo. But no, he got a little deeper with the help there of Boostio. Or I'm sorry, of Bang.
EU. He was looking to be under attack there, but Asana's there for the save. Up towards the A tower. 2-player advantage now for 100 Thieves. A different story than that previous round, and they also have ults in their favor now. So Boostio is going to put this up, force them back towards Bang on that flank. It's about to get swung out by 3 players. He gets 1 for it, and Cryo holding with the up. There's that crossover, and they're like, yeah, I think there's going to be an up there. Let's go back towards the A site where there's 3 players of 100 Thieves. And as they go for the high-low, there's the last 2 picks. 100 Thieves clean in this last round as he defeat now Crew on the first map of Icebox. A tap on the C site. Now Kazan is swinging out. Somehow Crew get the first blood. Up towards the staircase, and that's the Spike falling down all the way towards the back. So yes, we've entered the site for 100 Thieves. We're so far away, yeah, indeed. At least the paint shell is gonna help a bit, give a chance now for Austin to move forward, but he's moving alone, no support towards the back at tree.
Jeez, they just set up a security system on the Spike now. What else?
What else? It's the Sheriff. What else? It's the Sheriff. Boostio getting Timid turret and 2 more in his favor, allowing EU again on a 1 versus 2. It's a high-low on the staircase. He's down to 1 HP. Gonna make it very difficult now. Hit by the paranoia, forced to fall back. And with 18 seconds left, now his hands pretty much pinched here, twisted, forced to move in and out of the smoke, and that's going to be greeted by the crossfire set up by Shy and Melzer. Swings out, there it is, Crew with a good start.
Okay, he heard him.
He's going to hear a lot of them, and he doesn't really have help yet. So the door gets opened up. That's a window of opportunity for EU to get punished, and he will. Shy with the first pick, and with the wall coming up, not given a chance here for 100 Thieves to help his teammates. Help EU to go for a trade. Now forced to fall back inside the site. Paranoia being thrown out. A face-to-face battle won by Bang, and there you go. They stopped the hemorrhaging for that round. Gun round converted for 100 Thieves on the attack.
Smokes up for Cryo, gonna be able to get that good in sight. Oh my, Asana.
Spike down, C.
And they lose 2 players in that fight before they're able to get that lockdown down. Door now being opened up by Heat. Just being sprayed as he falls back. And now the site's been given up because of this lockdown, but this will pin all 3 players of the Thieves inside the C site, and only 2 players will stand with weapons because the other one has a plant. Given a chance now for Crew to move in from the waterfalls, trying to pinch in also from the spawn, but as Cryo still holding it towards the waterfall. Only 1 left, avoiding the paranoia. It's Boostio coming off the plant. Here's the footsteps on the top, there's the dink, but Kesnet wall bangs him back. And Crew managed to get a clean retake in round number 4. So Satchel's back towards the spawn, head-to-head against Kesnet, who runs forward. And now Kesnet has his own showstopper, gonna pull it out on his side, and runs forward!
What is happening?
At least it's traded out. There's the Nightfall out from the waterfall. Lots of contacts coming through on the pulse plan. It's going back and forth, lit up like a Christmas light, and only Cryo and Melzer, controller versus controller, TPing across the world potentially. No, it's a fake. Inside the smoke, back face out, Crow's waiting for Melzer. A bad play coming out, punished. but that might be it as soon as this wall comes down. Asuna going for the spray first as the wall drops, and it's won by Melzer and Heat for the support, but it's a trade-off for a 1-for-1. Heat forced to fall back towards Hobbit. The lurk from Busio, but once again, an immediate trade. Now Nightfall on the attack side does hit Shy. Shy falls back and goes for the lockdown right away, but there's the pivot from 100 Thieves towards the A site at 17 seconds left. Pink shells available for Kesdin that could deny the plant. 100 Thieves have to move quickly now. And there's Cryo winning that one, a huge kill to allow now finally a safe plant for the Thieves.
Shy just jumped into sight.
And he's moving in here towards the spam box. There's that double swing. He gets the one. He isolates that fight. It's tied up on a 2v2, forcing out the pit on the attack. And now EU just holding his ground towards that staircase. Timid turret coming out. MTA winning that fight. The pit comes down, but the turret doesn't spot him.
So low.
The players are definitely low, but now it's re-healed because of that pit. MTA is still very healthy. EU has no util. MTA with the wide swing for that fight. Heat. You'll take that any day. A little paranoia versus an ult. Now the paint shell's coming down here from heaven. Asuna avoids it after going for the plant. And with that has the showstopper, but he's low on HP. Bang with the spray. Showstopper now initiated. Engaged and holding it back towards the tree. Just to be the last line of defense and also trying to run that clock down. MTA trying to walk out. Hit by the C's. Also taken down by Cryo. And the last three players here, it's going to be difficult now for Crew to retake this A site. It comes down potentially on this pinch towards the staircase as well. There's the high-low. Melzer makes it work. Advantage back for 100 Thieves as there's only one player left. It's going to be Heat at low HP in the back of the site. The swing from the side avoids the shots, breaks the haunt. And Asuna is just going to run the clock down. It's all in favor of the Thieves. Heat trying to fall back to save. Might be too late. The round will go for the Thieves no matter what. He escaped, although not being broken up. You're waiting for the turret to actually initiate that. There's the paranoia, but Asuna with the judge close range, and there's the swing out the door. That's a spike down, and a beautiful setup by Crew to shut down 100 Thieves on that control of the C-mount. Although here's the push at the door. MT misses that cross, giving a chance now for Bang for that fight. There's that headshot onto Kesdit. And Busio's now alone in the back one by Heath, crouching down for the spray. And they're like, okay, well, let's just go back to where we could maybe get some pressure on the C side. One-way smoke being thrown by Cryo, allowing Busio to sneak up and get the headshot onto MTA. Huge start now for 100 Thieves to move inside the C site, the platform mound. Potentially here to play outside of the site because Kesdin has the showstopper to work with. Door now being opened from the back, shot and taken down by Cryo once again. And that will potentially nullify the usage of that showstopper for Kesdin, unless they want to commit it. Kesdin and Heat already running in. Pain shells now being thrown towards the bend. Snake bite to answer back on the side of the Thieves. And that is it. Last two players falling back for Crew. And it'll be a round converted by 100 Thieves with the Thrifty.
Thrifty and a Thrifty. They answer back with one of their own. You have to be kidding me. What is this game right now? That lurking from Boostio too, just catching onto the site, able to easily take down MTA quick, and Heat's gonna be forced to save again. Deja vu for Crew.
Busio might get picked here. They heard the drop for sure. And there's that easy kill. TP towards the site. He sticks it. Oh my god, that was close. Let go of that one for Cryo. Gonna meet up with the rest of 100 Thieves. Forced now to open the door, but once again, potentially into their trap if they were committed to move inside this B site. Once again, because of the showstopper for Kesdin. Now just going for the trade off towards that C site, one on their side. 3-on-3, Kesdin with the showstopper. Now Satchel right at the legs of Cryo.
10 seconds.
10 seconds left. Satchel, though, denies that plan for a bit, forcing the stick, runs out of bullets, or switch to the knife, and there's that spring by Heat! This pit is not going to do too much. That lockdown is going to force them away, unless he just wants to stay stuck in that with the support that he has from the rest of the players. There's 13 seconds left. Smokes are being drawn out.
10 seconds
EU's just waiting on the other side of the Hobbit. And as now, we attempt to go for the plant. There's the C's. There's no need to follow up. Door has been broken. It's not being checked. EU with the first kill. Swings out for the second one. It is doable once again for the Thieves. Cryo holding outside of the smoke. There's one hiding inside of it, and that's going to be Heat. EU with a third into the round. Heat finally answers back, but it's perfect trade for 100 Thieves. They've turned it around. It's up to MTA alone now. Cryo inside of the tree. Tap on that spike, sees, pushes MT away, and there's that wide swing converted by 100 Thieves as Crew lets another advantage fall. Snakebite held them back for a bit, and here comes a whole pop, the huge pop.
Ooh, the fake. Nobody bites.
But Bang will out towards the band. 3-4 swinging out from Crew. And that's 2 down, 400 Thieves. And C-Site opened up for a plant.
Oh, that was chunky.
Good damage. 7 left here for Kesnet in terms of HP. Some sharp damage being done, but into the pulse plant. Really good for Crew. No utility though, trying to play the contact. There's finally a haunt being thrown. Bang's position. Surrender given up. Especially with the boom bot, but somehow still manages to win that duel against Heat. Snakebite on the ground, another one-on-one, finally a double swing, but here it comes. Crew and are able to take the C-site for now. Elise towards the bend. Shy is heavily wounded, Paranoia out on the defensive side. Now it's time for 100 Thieves to counteract. Turn around for EU in a 1 versus 2. Beautiful shots coming out from Crew. A chance to still win. Shy just waiting for EU for the peak. EU only has 2 bullets.
2 incredible clutchers in this game right now against each other.
10 seconds left.
10 seconds left.
EU's gonna play it safe and Shy was going for the top swing for sure, and EU was cold the whole time.
100 Thieves. Melzer.
Catches Cryo off guard as Cryo was trying to get a Paranoia for the C side. Best he could do was that, but at least there's players for 100 Thieves. What just happened?
What in the world?
What just happened? Everybody just popped.
After putting a lockdown that early, it's useless. They have to gain some ground. Shy facing the wall, anti-flash, but also just being a little rat here.
Yeah, they're trying to leverage Kesnet to be the bait. And there's a nightfall. And that, because of that, he still gets 2 kills.
One enemy remaining.
And even the 3rd one somehow. The nightfall should have seen him in. Now we'll have to see here for 100 Thieves in the lower buy on the retake. If it forces out these ults, this is pretty good. That's actually a turnaround by 100 Thieves. There's only 1 player left somehow. Heat now hit by the Prowler, gets the headshot onto EU. Cryo goes for the defuse, and that's a lockdown. That's a win here for the Thieves.
Absolutely wild.
Round has a showstopper to work with, a great opportunity to tie up the game with it, as all of them are converting towards Asuna. Asuna misses a spray fight against Shy, who gets 3 kills and a lockdown activated for his side, should they choose to use it for Crew. How are these fights being won so far?
I think that's a great point because it looked like they almost wanted to put lockdown.
Now it's Bang. Able to rappel down silently. Here's the footsteps of 2 players towards tree. Doesn't know if there's a 3rd one. It'll be a surprise. Shy with a 4K pit coming up. And it's Busio alone now with the turret. Walking inside that pit, slowly decaying down. Tap onto it. There's a spray. That's Melzer that seals the ace. But Crew doesn't care. Get caught. He's already got sprayed. Pain shells in, forced to come out. Showstopper close. There's the haunt and not dodged by Kesnet, but at least Melzer is there. Oh, once again, EU opens the door and breaks it up. Fight towards the B side. Pinch from Crew inside. And now swing it back. Cryo! Cryo saves the day!
Oh my gosh!
Not that quick coming through from Crew. It's a TP across, no satchels forward. But it is at least a tempo quick enough to potentially explode when this wall comes down. And there's the 1st. There's a 2nd and a 3rd.
And
This is going to be it right here. I mean, look at the HP. Look at the players. It's easy right now for Crew to go for a plant. Tasting now the 3rd map as a spike goes down on the A site. Last 2 players of 100 Thieves, Bang and Busio. They've converted before a 2 versus 5 on icebox. But now, their positions have been given up by the Nightfall. And look how safe they're playing it. 3 players towards the tree. And as everybody's deafened on the defensive side, they're just so afraid of any players pushing, but this is perfect for Crew. No chance, really, as they need a miracle now for 100 Thieves to convert this round. It's not going to happen as Busio is now the last player standing. There's not enough time onto the spike. Pad up the stats, get those kills, but it's over there. Crew will be able to push this onto Ascent. A commitment towards the A-side pop.
instant.
I love that smoke. A drop smoke allowing Crowd to get the pick onto MTA. Bang holding behind here towards the coffins and gets that pick. A second one there onto Shy. And the full commitment gets fully denied. He is now alone at 25. And 100 Thieves are looking very good to secure their piss around here in this third map of the series.
It's uncanny. Bang, in my mind, might be one of the best, or not the best, A, anchor on Ascent that we see, right? Like you can maybe get B to Trent from G2, but watching Bang anchor A is absolutely absurd every time.
Yeah.
The amount of multi-kills he gets, the amount that he makes an opponent team chase him back and forth.
Fragment being thrown on the defensive side just to hold him back for a bit. This is going to render things quite difficult. Pop flash with a recon, no pings to allow wallbangs to happen, but somehow Kessid still gets a kill inside the smoke. Melzer swings out onto Asuna as Bussio's now holding with that Guardian, and that bonus round that turned into a gun round that turned into a force buy for 100 Thieves will potentially be converted into an eco round on the next, as Crew's looking pretty good on his pulse line.
Boom, and do they grab the op? I don't even know if they will. I think Kesnet just wants to keep moving fast and may go on to another member. But I think 100 Thieves was confident in the Odin, confident in the pressure they had. They split the site. I'm gonna try to rinse and repeat with this. Oh my God! Man's having a bad day.
Well, we said it, they're not afraid to fight Vandal against Op. What a drive-by Shy. Pop flash though, Bang drops inside the site. He does have support from two other players. Pop flash coming down from Asuna. A 1-for-1 trade though, as we have three players this time. Big paranoia and a recon, and it goes back and forth. A fight inside the smoke. EU closes it out for 100 Thieves. Should he get any contact? Owl Drone instead's being used, and then the Hunter's Fury coming out on the defensive side. It actually pings onto two. EU continuing to go to work. Arsenal as well to hold that tree. It's all up to one. It's Kesnet against the world. There's that first headshot to Arsenal at least, but it's going to be so difficult for him to take that round back in his hands. 100 Thieves are back in the lead.
This time.
Yeah, he was playing towards his B side so he could smoke out the turret. This time around now, the commitment for Crew inside this A site. There's no Bang, but there's at least Bustio for the first kill that round. Traded out by MTA. As a recon dart does get the ping out, there is the lockdown being used. A little bit too late to throw the knife out from Asa to deny that lockdown to be used. Pop flashes now. It seems as though 100 Thieves want to fight for this. There's a gap towards the top to fight from heaven, and he is just waiting for the dice. But the kills are going in favor of 100 Thieves. All of them in favor of 100 Thieves.
Cryo has position on this, online, ready for the shot.
Dash activated, hit by the paranoia, goes for a lucky shot, and it delivers. And then onto Heat, back into the site. A beautiful ping out the recon from EU. It's looking to be potentially a flawless. It's not, but around. Still
30 seconds left.
turret down two to watch inside that smoke so they could try to cross over. All eggs in the basket right now to move inside the A site to at least try to get a plant down. The insert, the late lurk. All right, we got a couple of kills here across the map.
Gets him.
A site's open for a plant. Somehow this could be converted back for Crew. Smoke up and a jump up. Recon, and that might initiate the spray. There's that first and a spray transfer on the other. The thrifty. They're all suppressed, can't move in right now for Crew. Just waiting for the null command to stop here. Oh, the dashing right in the face of Austin who gets that kill. Cryo once again under heavy attack. Does get the kill. This man is unstoppable when he heats up. Once again, blocks the opportunity of Crew to move inside this B site. You hear the TP out towards A, trying to at least close the gap. Everybody's separated though for Crew. And Melzer is trying to walk in.
And the Spike needs to take the A train to get over here. This is late, but Crew obviously locked down the site with Melzer. Can he stay alive though? Because he still has to kind of put up a fight and give him a reason to not want to enter back into sight. You can see EU and Cryo still very worried. It could be towards the other side, but they send EU a little early here as they know it's A now. 3v4 on this round. 100 Thieves coming back in.
Perfect. Swing out for a trade. It's a wide swing, but still very dangerous for the retake for the Thieves. Cryo has the operator still. No weapons around for an upgrade yet. He's just trying to look at the line of sight down towards the A main until the smoke comes up. Also potentially winning here for a recon dart if they still have it. If not, the paranoia. And it's the paranoia instead towards Jenny. but Shy is holding it down towards the jump up boxes. Lockdown being initiated out. MTA just waiting around the corner, but misses the timing. Lockdown now broken. MTA traded out with the up. There's that tap on that spike. Cryle's looking to bring it halfway. He has to. There's no time. And Shy is just waiting it out. What the hell? A shot from Cryle, but Shy is going to win the round for... Interesting.
Here we go.
Played off the turret just to get the contact towards B main, but then for the rest, they're all rotated out to stack towards A. And I think, if not mistaken, that was the B door that was closed. So it really doesn't give it an opportunity for Crew to rotate back and split back in. So all of them are going to have to flood back towards the spawn. Knife being thrown towards the back of the side on the defensive side. Doesn't hit anybody yet. Kesnet with the dash, hit by the Paranoia. Dashing away right now as Cryle's holding the site with the rest of his teammates. There's that late lurk coming out from Boostio. Kesnet with the first blood though onto Boosty. Bang with the right clicks. His teammates are falling down. Another one in his favor. Picks up the ghost. It's a 2 versus 3. He's not the last player standing. A Shy flanks him from behind.
They're like, wait a minute, we haven't done this. It could be tricky. It's all on these 4 members now of Crew. Drop into sight.
At least one smoke was thrown just before he got hit by the knife. That's 3 players left, but the flash is still available. There is that bang, but it's way too high. They should be ready for this. It's a 1-for-1. There's Bang and Boostio going to work. Heat is now alone, and Heat finally falls with the rest.
Quick play towards mid. Little ruse towards Cat. They have to clear out A main though. They just heard a teleport towards Wine. It's going to be big for Melzer and Bang to have this 1v1.
Who's hiding inside that smoke? Paranoia being thrown out though. That nullifies the knife that got information on the side of Crew. Stinger is pretty good so far though. Advantage coming out for Crew. Big Paranoia. Heat trying to hold out off angle towards the back of the dice. Asuna could not get more than one.
Down A.
EU in a 1 versus 3. Jump spot. Swing out, aims towards the air. There's that first and second, and there's still 30 seconds.
Again?
Although the spike is down towards the site, up against Shy. A one-way smoke being thrown, but it wasn't spotted here by EU. Recon dart available, 20 seconds left. Shy playing out in the open, is just watching that jump up inside the generator. EU's looking up, swings back, the 3K into Red Bull clutch. Off the turret, it's a pivot towards the B site, realizing that it's probably a soft site for Crew. The rotate is already here for Crew. No command now being pulled out. That's a nice gone! Shy though is still up for 2 kills with the Sheriff. It's a 2v2 somehow. Melzer! Lucio's now alone. His position's given away. Camera is up there! The spray transfer trying to get the second issue right click! Oh, that should have been around! Has no choice but to dash away. Oh, sorry, it's a null coming out by Heat. As Cryle's the one here that's being suppressed towards the tree. Dinked. He's forced to fall back, and as he does, MTA catches him. This will now force 100 Thieves to push in and fight towards main. There's that swing from Bang at the back of Jenny, but he's low on HP. Smoke to come out, plays inside of it, and they're trying to fight back against the lockdown. Placed down by Shy on Crew. No plant coming through yet. They might even fall back and reset and go for a second wave. There's a swing on the other side, though, and MTA gets a third in the round. One more time, it's EU in a clutch situation.
It's crazy. I feel like in parentheses, his name is Hiko.
30 seconds left.
Wait, they just smoked it up so he can just pick it up? Will he want to fall back into this? No, he's gonna go look for a timing to fight. Smoke comes out, easy kill for MTA. 4 in the round.
Crazy.
For the newcomer of the roster. Recon flash as well, just to make sure that there's nobody towards the switch. There's a Hunter's Fury activated on the defensive side. There's that first ping as one was trying to grab an orb. First blood though for Kesnet, and that's the late lurk. Denied. No split coming through from 100 Thieves. All grouped up now with the last 4 players towards B main. Activation running through towards the lane. Shy's gonna have to hold it back inside the site alone as the rest of his team is still fighting back towards the spawn. The right click denied. Shy gets the pick. And now it's a TP down towards the ground as Asuna gets that pick. To answer right back, the plant comes through. EU holding towards the logs. Knife now. Don't think has spotted him. But the Nano will fragment out, pushes him out. And that's a beautiful spray by MTA. 2 players left alive now for 100 Thieves within this round. Make that only 1. So they're thinking about this split out from 100 Thieves. Paranoia out, that's Heat, but Kesnet unaffected by anything. 2 easy kills coming out in his favor. And that's 2 key players out of the puzzle. 400 Thieves. That's EU and Cryo down.
He does have the spike. He can't go too far.
Alarm by now towards the tree. 30 seconds left. I mean, they're watching everything here for Crew.
Yeah, it's complete
30
defensive
seconds left.
lockdown here by Crew. It is going to take a miracle for 100 Thieves to get through into the site. Shy's going to push out here. Could be a delivered Vandal.
So interesting. Although it does work out. Shy does get that pick. That's a spike down. Bang, though, getting a dig. That's 3 kills. It's a 1-for-1. MTA versus Bang. Spike picked up. TP'd back towards the A site.
7 seconds.
Will try to stick the plant.
Has to.
Vandal now picked up instead of the Odin for MTA. Shock Dart now lands right at the feet of Bang. Down to 15 HP. Bulldog in his hands. There's that shot. Second Shock Dart. Cannot dodge it. The radius is good enough for the kill. It's canceled out. The jig is up.
30 seconds left.
Nobody moves out here for Crew. They still have a stronghold inside the A site, and that's Melzer with the first blood, and they're gonna walk right into a trap. 400 Thieves. EU no choice but to save, and Crew have done it. And that might be the call. You see Maul already running back here towards B main.
Ooh, pop flash over. This is going to be up to Cryo.
30 seconds left.
Still, they give him the space. This is going to get tricky for Shy, though.
No command. They're doing
What
It's easy here for Shy. That ledge is not checked. Cryo's able to answer back. Advantage out for Crew still. Plant down for Boostio, but the weapons are still quite strong for Crew for the retake.
That's where they've been so powerful, right?
Aljo missed the tag, though. This gives an opportunity for them to save up for a bit. ADS from Cryo. Headshot there onto Melzer. Pop flash, no good timing. An opportunity here for 100 Thieves once again to hold back their defensive line. Cryo at low HP has gotten dropped by Heat. Double hold towards the back of the site. Odin moving through. That's MTA again.
EU?
And it's EU again. EU. That's a 1v1 now. Recon out. Kezen pushing forward. The pavement. Kezen gets the kill. The swing up and the final blow to get Crew at a series point.
This is the one where they fall. They make it 6, or do we get
If this
overtime?
knife hits something, they might be able to go for a Hunter's Fury right away.
It
There's
looks
that
quick.
command, and there's that Hunter's Fury.
Up the gut.
No pings coming out, but at least it gives a chance now for 100 Thieves to go in for a plan. It all comes down to this. For 100 Thieves to try to push us into an overtime, or if not, it's over, and Crew will lock that 4th spot.
You should
Asuna getting ready for the lineup here with the lockdown. There's a Hunter's Fury coming out as well on the defensive side. All of the ults are coming through. First blood out for 100 Thieves. Lockdown now destroyed on the attack, but everything missed on the defensive side. There's a gap now for Crew to be able to move in. Dropping down, tap on the spike. Lucio got the take. Let's break through the smoke. This might be it right here. They're sticking onto that spike. Trying to spray it across for